everybody, this is Teri from Sweet Pea Papers, the Sweet Pea Papers Facebook group, the Junk Journal Tutorials and More Facebook group, and the Junk Journal and Paper Crafts Facebook group. I'd like to welcome you to the World Card Making Day YouTube collaboration, and the people that are sponsoring and running and hosting this collaboration is Shauna from Fraps and Scraps, Leah from Make All the Things with Me, and Christy from Christy's Crafty Cottage. So what's going to go on is there are at least 30 that I know of YouTube channels that are all going to be publishing World Card Making Day YouTube collaboration videos. Now that seems like a lot, but it's not, because there's going to be a playlist, and the playlist link is going to be below this video, and all you have to do is click that link, and then you'll be able to go to everyone's video one at a time, and the playlist will be there forever. So you've got all the time in the world. However, if you go to all of these and like and subscribe and do all that, that would be wonderful, and I'm sure all of these collaborators would love it if you did that. And especially go to Shauna, Leah, and Christy's videos. If nothing else, these are all being released at noon Eastern time in the US, and so that means it's 9 a.m. here in Seattle. And yeah, so now I'm going to start my 20 minutes now that I rambled on for 3, and we're going to make our card. Whoops. All right, 20 minutes starting now. What I've done is I've created all the parts, and we're going to put our card together. Put it together. So I've inked everything. And yeah, we're just going to start doing stuff. We're going to put this on the front. This is a Halloween card. And this is the Raven Master. This is going to go along with the tutorial that comes up next month that I'll be doing, or that I've recorded and I'll be airing. So let's just glue this guy on. Yes, the pages are printed on the back, because when I print the kit, I print on the back, because you never know what's going to be a card. So, because I turn pages into cards, and I think everybody does. I should have filled my glue. It's being ornery. It isn't coming out very fast. I'm not putting down a ton, even though it looks like I am. Maybe there's an air bubble in there. Oh, there it goes. Wow, that was a big air bubble. Well, that's better. Not perfect, but better. Okay. So we're going to put this right on the front of our card. Whoopsie. She says confidently. And then I'm going to slide it up. That looks pretty even. A little bit of extra glue there. Okay, no, that's not even. Okay, now it's even. Okay, so now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to decorate the front. And, you know, actually we might be better off putting the other pages on first, because when we open it up, then it'll be lumpy. So this is going to be the back. I love this image. This kit is called the Raven Master, and it's by Victoria Designs. You don't have to use Victoria Designs to make a card like this. This is a simple card. I'm not a card maker, and in fact, this is only the second card that I've ever made. So, yeah. Let's see. Well, I didn't know that was going to be that loud. My washer is going. Doesn't really seem like the background noise is being picked up very much by the mic, though. I'll play it back, and if it is, then I will re-record this for you. Okay, this is going to go on the back. Pretty cool. I can hear my phone in the living room too. Can you? I put it all the way in there so that my messenger notifications, I have the volume turned off for everything else, but Facebook seems to want to keep going. Now, I stamped this ahead of time. Okay. This isn't going to take long at all. Huh. Well, I guess you guys will be happy. But I stamped Happy Halloween on there first because I didn't want to get it crooked. And if I did get it crooked, I wanted to print it out again and, you know, put it on there. I kind of wish I had put it up a little bit higher, but it is what it is. It's straight and it's completely inked. So I'm going to call that a happy spot. So, yes, I have 3 Facebook groups, and altogether there's 25,000 members. So if you want to swing by one of those, the links are way down below. Not way down, but down below. Below all the information for this. Yeah, I say the word a lot. You'll have to excuse me. It's just a really bad habit. So if you want to go visit, then you can. We have some special stuff going on. You would definitely want to go to Shauna, Leah, and Christy's Facebook groups. Their links will be below, I'm sure. And if not, if they don't, I'm not sure each one has a Facebook group. I know Shauna does, for sure. And I don't know the other 2 ladies, so I don't know if they do or not. But I'm sure their link trees or their links or something will be below. That would just make sense, wouldn't it? Okay, so this is our inside where we can write a message to our friend that we're sending our card to. We can write it right here. And then I love this page, so I decided to put it on this side, even though that makes it 2 writing pages. But if you'll see, it looks like they go together, right? But we're going to have to leave a little gap, but still. And they're not 2 sides of the same page, believe it or not. So, yeah, there's that. So we're going to put this one in. So far we're nice and easy. I think this is going to be a nice easy card for you to make. Not going to get too crazy on the front. We are going to have some embellishments that are kind of turned into die cuts. Not really, but kind of. Because I've got them on chipboard, raised up. Yeah, they're not die cuts because I didn't print them out on chipboard, you know, and cut them out that way. I have done that before with other items, but I didn't do it with these. So then we're going to put this one in here just as a cool page that Teri likes. I wanted to use it in the journal, and I didn't get a chance. Didn't get a chance to. Yeah, let's get them even. There we go. That one looks like it's a little far out, so let's move it in. That's why I like Fabri-Tac. You can slide things around. That's why I put that little glava glue in the corners. because I can move it around, and I don't put glue in the center of my pages. Occasionally I do in special cases, but I don't normally. Now I am going to put ribbon on the inside here, but that just, we'll do it on camera if we get everything done on here, which we should. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put some ribbon on this one. We're not going to do it over here and cover him up. Okay? What we are going to do is the top and the bottom. We're going to put the ribbon on, and we're going to put a word on. It's got the chipboard behind it, and then we've got a decoration to put on. So let's get this out. I better hurry up, because apparently death is the penalty. Going over. I'm kidding. So let's put a thin bead of glue on here. My glue didn't take so long, I'd probably be ahead. You know, nobody realizes how quick 20 minutes goes by. And put the ribbon on. Pull it back this way a little bit. And I'm going to trim that little thread off where it tried to fray. Okay. I think I've got the same thing on the other end. What's going on? Okay. And we'll put another one at the top. I think of the satin as the, like his smoking jacket, you know, or something. Part of it. Same material. You know what I mean. Okay. This is the way I usually do it. I don't know why I cut it first, but I usually just go across, pull it straight. Pull it straight, she says confidently. There's a little extra glue on there. A little extra glue on my fingers. I'm going to get my fingers off of there. That wasn't very good. Okay. Pull this up and then pull it straight again. You have to pull it tight, and then it'll go straight across. When that dries, I will get that glue off with my thumb. And it looks like when I pulled it straight, a little bit of glue in here. That doesn't matter. It'll rub right off. Okay, and then we need to trim this real quick. Okay, then all we have left to do is glue this on the back of the word enchantment. And this little bit of chipboard will make it stand out a little bit and give it just a little bit of dimension on the card. Sort of like putting those little tape thingies behind that are kind of fat. It just doesn't raise it up as much. I'm going to do a double one here in just a minute, and then that will give us a little bit more. We're going to put this right above the ribbon. Okay. We've got a dream catcher, but I don't like it as a dream catcher. So we're gonna enhance it with something else. Okay. And I'm not going all the way down to the little fringes because that's just too much to figure out to cut. I'm just going to leave it look like a ghost and let the fringe, you know, be like a feather. I don't have any black feathers left because I used the black feathers that I have on the journal cover. So unfortunately, we have no feathers for this. This right here. And then we're just going to put this right here and then we'll be done. It's a good thing I didn't plan on doing very much at all. It's a moon. All I did was cut the corners off of this rectangle to make it fit in this circle. I'm just moving it around so that it's in the center of everything. And then I'm just going to glue it right over that dream catcher. I don't know how it managed to come out exactly the same size. This is all in the same kit. I did not do anything to it. I didn't enlarge anything or shrink anything. It just happened to fit exactly over the dream catcher. Let me get it down there where it fits just right. Let me turn this around and get to looking at it here. Looks like I'm going to have to cover that blue. There we go. That's it right there. We have to let it dry though. So we've got this on the cover. We've got enchantment. We've got our double chipboard to raise it up, to really raise it up. That moon is nice and up there. And I used that square piece or rectangular piece with the corners cut off, and you don't see it at all, you know, under here. This may be the same size as, yeah, it's 2.5, so you could have used a hole punch on it, but I didn't. So that's our card. We have 4 minutes left. Yay! So in that 4 minutes, I'm going to tell you that you need to go to the playlist and watch all the other videos and like and subscribe. And since they're new videos, they'll have the hype button. It looks like a shooting star. Just go ahead and click that, and that helps their video shoot up to the top on the side. So when you're watching their video and you have all those recommendations on the side, it helps raise their chance of getting put up there if a lot of people click that hype button. So go ahead and do that. That's something new. And if they have a subscribe button or a join button or whatever that is, membership button, think about doing that too, because you get lots of extras if you subscribe to their channels. You can do that at YouTube at Sweet Pea Papers for $1.99 a month, and you get extra videos. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Okay? All right, well, that's it for me. And I hope you have a great World Card Making Day and make some cards. And I will see you in the next collaboration or the next video set that I do. Okay? Alrighty. Bye-bye.